Hello, I'm Jan Mulvey and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. It's been announced that Liverpool have changed their kit manufacturer for the new season ahead from Warrior to New Balance. Let's just give you a quick official line on that. Liverpool FC today announced sports apparel manufacturer New Balance as their official kit supplier for the 2015-16 season. The multi-year partnership has become the biggest kit supplier deal in the club's history.
Joint.
Yeah.
Joint. I'm sure
We were discussing this, right, because it obviously there's loads of great details saying that, we're thrilled to announce this partnership with one of the world's leading sport brands, record-breaking deal for this club, says Billy Hogan, Chief Commercial Officer. But Dad, what are they not saying?
Well, they're not saying how much.
Yes.
And that's all I want to know.
That's all I care about.
£300 million a year, I want to know.
Yeah. Because that's it, because when I saw
record...
Well, to be honest, we've been talking, this has been rumoured for ages. I think this has been like the worst kept secret since Liverpool were getting Liverpool were getting Warrior, which was a year in advance.
For me, it's always since we're bringing out a new kit, and everyone's seen it 9 months before it come out.
Yeah. So, I mean, when I read it though, and Liverpool announced record-breaking kit deal with New Balance, I thought, oh, so it's not just New Balance picking up the slack from Warrior. We've actually signed a new deal, record-breaking kit deal. I thought, oh, great, because I think Barcelona, we had the biggest kit deal in the world, didn't we?
And then like Man United,
and then Man United and Barca and all that have come round again. So I thought, oh great, New Balance are paying even more. But the fact that it's not mentioned is suspect.
It doesn't even tell you what type of record breaking.
It could be record breaking for New Balance.
Yeah.
Not for us.
It could be that they're giving us 99 red balloons as well. We've never had them before. And that's the record broken.
Maybe a bit of specificity would have done nicely there. No, I to be fair, I don't mind Warrior too much. I'm not a great fan of any of the kits we've got this season, apart from the goalkeeper away kit, which is really nice, and the third kit's quite nice. But I got no problem with Warrior moving on. I love the first two home shirts they did. I've seen leaked pictures of potentially what the New Balance stuff's going to look like. Yeah, and they're quite a cool brand these days, aren't they? So I've got no problem with that in general. I prefer Adidas back, but you hate them, don't you?
Well, 3 stripes and everything.
Not a fan.
You just look like Dukla Prague's away kit whenever you go. Because everyone in Europe uses that or something.
Yeah.
They've all got the same shirt, just a different colour.
Yeah.
So I hate that. There's nothing distinctive about it.
The man makes a good point. He does make a good point.
I just have this vision. They say you have to develop this shirt like a couple of years ahead.
Yeah.
I just have these pictures of the guy at Warrior with this shirt in his hand going, what am I going to do with it?
Yeah.
Who can I sell this to now?
Yeah, they'll be on sale.
Do you need new kit sponsors?
They'll be on sale in Turkey in about 6 months' time. And all the bazaars, so that's any thoughts on that. Obviously, just it's a breaking news piece. It's not particularly in depth. Are you happy with New Balance? To be fair, like a year ago, in fact, when Warrior took over and I found out they were owned by New Balance, I was kind of like New Balance, because they had that real ring of these make really crap trainees and clothes, and they're like one of those
kind of things you used to buy in Woolies.
Yeah, really 5th or 6th tier brand kind of stuff that you get really cheap and was just really, really rubbish. But you go to London and it's now starting to permeate into Liverpool. New Balance trainees are everywhere. The new cool thing.
McDowell's been wearing them for time.
Wow. There you go, so that's it.
Well, I'm trying to find the picture that New Balance put out. We are New Balance Football, and it's Liverpool, Porto. Whose badge is that?
Stoke.
No, that was the punchline.
Oh, right.
And fucking Stoke, essentially.
So I mean, that tells you all you need to know if that's the case. If they're still doing Porto, and I think is that Bilbao.
Could be Bilbao, yeah.
I think it's Athletic. And Stoke, they're essentially New Balance are just picking up from what Warrior do. So it's not a new deal as such, but because like I say, New Balance own Warrior and Warrior Football. So it's just like it's basically, I just can't help but think, they've rebadged it, you fool. I have a real Partridge feeling on this one. It's still a mini Metro. No, it's a Rover. No, they've rebadged it. still Warrior. It's just taking nobody.
You know, it makes perfect sense from New Balance's point of view, because what Scouser in the right mind is going out to buy a pair of Warrior trainers? No one. But if New Balance make Liverpool's kits, we'll all go and buy New Balance trainees.
No, I'm not buying Adidas trainers. Thanks very much. But and you want New Balance trainees, and we're gonna roll our jeans up and have them be a bit too short for us as well. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And move to London and have lattes. Yeah. No. Adidas trainees and trackies and everything's fine. No. It's fine. Actually, the league pictures I've seen look all right. We'll do another feature of them in a week or so when we gather them all together. Not that asked. Anyone who's asked about how bad Warrior have been needs to relax, because New Balance are not. I think there's someone put a comment out like, no, that's fine. No dragons. So there's going to be far less tribal patterns. Far less tribal patterns. Far less dragons. Far less.
More NBs though.
More NBs, whatever, like, that'll do, mate. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Where do you stand? Are you happy with New Balance? Are you unhappy? Do you wish Warrior had carried on? Are you happy Warrior have gone? Who if you're not happy with any of it, who would your ideal kit maker be? Do you agree with me dad's take that essentially Adidas kits are basically exactly the same but in different colours, which is true. It's technically true. So yeah, let us know your thoughts on that and anything you want to in general in the comment section below. Give the video a thumbs up and check out the final word show if you want to know more about Bolton. That was good fun. We basically just waxed lyrical about how amazing Phil Coutinho was. Redmentv.com, free for a month. Go and check it out.